Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Now it's Nauf. Aimed beyond the defence. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a really well-measured ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's undercooked that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gross. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good effort! That's a fair try, but just off target. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's amazing how Brazil just continue to produce such top-class attacking talent. And this fella, Vitor Roque, is the latest in line. Yeah, it took him a few seasons in the Brazilian top flight to prove his worth, but I've been hugely impressed with his all-round game. He's distinctive with that Brazilian eccentricity and electricity.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Gross, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Chukwuemeka! Well, now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. No way through, so back it comes. He's had it taken off him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Plays it across.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's having a hit! Not a bad try by any means.
Gross really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Chukwuemeka. He's in a great position here. Molina. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Schalke definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Chelsea certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Nauf. Chance here to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Gross running with intent. Molina. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Tries one from Wayne. In he goes again. Goal! Schalke! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Krupi.
There will be 1
Scamacca.
minute added time.
Chance! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
Scamacca really played that return ball to perfection.
And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Please make
Well,
sure to
both
watch the
half-time
screen
team
for an
talks will
information
undergo change
bulletin
now.
from the regional
One will be
police
solid,
department.
the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Chukwuemeka. And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That pass isn't the best. Krupi. Chukwuemeka. Shot and goal! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Chelsea cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
So what can they make of this? So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Krupi. Leonardo. No way through. That is ended up in no man's land.
Chelsea really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Ake kept his eye on it, and he's there. The pass has gone astray. Just eases him off the ball. Knauf. Can he get it through? Great work on the overlap. And out it comes again. has not gone well. Bensebaini, distributed tidily. No, that's been intercepted. Scum tries a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Number
So we
6.
have movement on both
Coming on the
benches.
field.
Schalke
Number 64.
now in a position
Number
far more
99.
desirable.
Substitution
Well, there's only
in
one
progress.
team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Clipped into space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that is well cleared. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to retrieve it. Chukwuemeka. Great chance! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Tries to play it through. Great ball. Goes for a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So changes afoot here, and
Number
from
28.
both sides.
Coming on the field. Number 15. Number 43. Substitution.
Molina. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time
There will be
is
3 minutes
very
added
nearly
time.
seen out. The less said about that pass, the better. Paredes. Scamacca. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Chelsea never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They look slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. This is just a poor performance. It's an embarrassment, a humiliation, really. They let themselves down badly.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.